1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Apparently, I've taken over this starting the video portion of the program.
I've ceded that back to you.
I have to apologize, too, before we begin. Mike and John got it going on.
Brought to you by Firehouse Stores.
I forgot to return the cinnamon pine cone to the upstairs laboratory.
I saw that.
The research and development department.
And I will say that the house manager was not happy about that at all.
I will make sure I
She
take
did
it
a
back
pine
to
cone count and was like, we're one short.
But the studio smells fine today.
As a matter of fact, it smells extra fine, and I'll tell you why. I've got a surprise for you.
Ooh, tell me why.
All right. This was sitting on my porch yesterday. Okay.
It's a nice.
Now,
bag.
why don't you just take a sniff? Okay. Now, the card says, "To Mike and John from your best fan."
Our best fan.
Now, first of all, I was like, is it ticking? No. Okay. That's a good sign. And then I'm like, this smells familiar. So, all right, let's...
Cherry melon?
Yeah. What could be... So, what could be in there, I say. And I pull out this large bowl of pine cones.
Yeah.
Scented pine cones.
Look at the front.
And, yes.
Look at that.
If you want to see here, they...
it's our official potpourri?
Right. And
wow.
It says official potpourri, Mike and John's official potpourri.
Wow.
And there was a poem.
Here,
Why don't you hold that? Yeah.
Poem.
All right.
That's awesome.
Here's the poem. Take a sniff if you're feeling bad. Or no, I'm sorry. Take a sniff if you're feeling bold. Take a sniff. Oh no, I had it all wrong.
Take two.
Take two.
We'll edit that part out.
Yeah, we won't.
No, we won't.
Take a sniff if you're feeling bad. Take a sniff if you're feeling mad. All good boys deserve potpourri. Plus, the basement won't smell stinky. No name.
No name?
Yeah.
But one of our biggest fans who knows.
Who the hell left this?
Yeah. Please
Now-
email us.
Yeah. Do you?
That's really cool, though.
Now, do you recognize that handwriting? I don't know if you. Because I'm trying to think, like,
No.
who knows the location of our bat cave? That was the first thing I thought about. Yeah. All right. So, I asked Cougar.
She didn't.
I checked with Cougar, and she said no. And then
think-
and I showed her what it was. She was like, "LOL."
Do you think the Great Foodini, maybe?
I wondered about the Foodini, but this doesn't look like Foodini writing.
No, it doesn't.
But maybe she's covering her tracks.
Could be.
Could be the Foodini.
All right, I'm gonna.
I don't know, but it's very cool.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it too. And you know what? John's wife Carolyn's going to appreciate when I return that pine cone to the.
You know what?
upstairs.
Put that in our potpourri. I'm gonna give the okay for that. We're gonna add that to our. I don't think my wife wants it back now.
Should I put a little marking on it?
No,
in
that's
case it
okay.
has to
Just
be
throw it
taken?
right in.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it right
that's
there.
gonna be her.
It's
yeah.
evened out now.
Yeah. See.
I'm going to start chewing on a cinnamon stick.
Don't do that.
All right.
Okay.
Where, can I put it back
I don't know
there?
where we want to.
Well,
clear up a
I'll just
spot.
put her over here for now.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we'll find.
Thank you
we'll
to
find
our,
whoever that was. Our secret
our
fan.
Secret fan.
Our poet laureate of
Yes.
the Mike and John Got It Going On podcast.
Potpourriette.
Oh, look at you.
Popette. Porriette.
Just stop while you're.
All right, I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Why don't we start with local news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. The Board of State Canvassers will conduct a partial recount of votes cast during the November 8th general election for both Proposal 2, which expanded voting rights, and Proposal 3, which enshrined abortion rights in the Michigan Constitution. The recount will take place in more than 600 precincts across Michigan, including about a dozen in Livingston County. After petitions were filed last week, they made a series of disproven claims about software altering votes and election equipment being connected to the internet during balloting for the proposals, each of which received more than double-digit approval. In Livingston County, the recount will only affect ballots for Proposal 3. It will start this Wednesday, December 7th at 9 a.m. at the John LaBelle Public Safety Complex on Tooley Road. The meeting is open to the public. The petitions were filed by Election Integrity Force, a Michigan GOP group that's made numerous false claims about the 2020 election. Those claims have been continually disproven, including by a 2021 report from the Republican-controlled Michigan Senate Oversight Committee, which found no evidence of widespread or systemic fraud in Michigan's prosecution of the 2020 election. That report also concluded citizens should be confident the results represent the true results of the ballots cast by the people of Michigan. A Livingston County man has been sentenced to a lengthy prison term for his role in a brutal baseball bat attack. 32-year-old Christopher Simons of Fowlerville was sentenced last week to a 62.5-year prison term after being convicted in October by an Oakland County jury of assault with intent to murder for the 2019 beating of Alexander Malik of Northville. The attack occurred in Lyon Township after Malik was lured to a wooden trail by Jessica Kropnicki, somebody that he considered a friend. Simons then attacked Malik with a bat, striking him multiple times in the head. Kropnicki was originally charged with assault with intent to murder and pleaded no contest in 2020. She was set to be sentenced to 5 years in prison under a plea deal, but then disappeared for 3 weeks after cutting her electronic tether the day before sentencing. She was eventually taken back into custody and then sentenced to 15 to 30 years in prison. And the Livingston County Treasurer's Office and Animal Shelter have teamed up this holiday season to encourage residents to make sure their dogs are licensed through their License to Love campaign and photo contest. The goal of the campaign is to let the community know getting a dog license is quick and easy and helps protect pets and the community. To celebrate local dogs, the county also is running their Top Dog Contest and will crown this year's winner to be featured in all 2023 dog licensing advertising. The Treasurer's Office is making getting a dog license as easy as possible with a convenient online option. You'll find that link at mikeandjohnpodcast.com. Hey, that's our website.
It is.
Yeah.
And news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
Mark Binkley could barely drive a car when his dad bought the best jewelry store in town from Mr. Cooper. He spent a lot of time there after school and weekends, enough to know that he loved the jewelry business. Mark and his family were exiting a Sunday church service when Mark saw something more dazzling than any precious stone: barbelockery. Successful and beautiful was a combination too great to resist, and around Valentine's Day, a nervous and pale Mark Binkley asked barbelockery to be his bride. They were married in the rustic, cozy church sanctuary where they met and decided to build Cooper and Binkley Jewelers together. You'll see them there every day, working hard just like you, helping people make special times in their lives even more special with a gift from Cooper and Binkley. They'd love to hear your stories of romance at Cooper and Binkley Diamond Jewelers in lovely downtown Brighton.
All right.
If you go to our website,
All right.
if you go to our website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com.
Is that our website?
That is our website.
Oh, wow.
I've passed that on numerous times to family and friends. You can register for our holiday giveaway.
That's right.
With Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
I mean, sure, we gave away $1,000 cash, but that wasn't the beginning. I mean, that wasn't the ending of our holiday giving. No, we're going to give you an opportunity to win this beautiful pendant from Cooper and Binkley.
Yes, we are. There's what we found out, 9 different ways to win.
At least.
But click on the holiday giveaway link for your chance to qualify. And if you haven't signed up for our daily newsletter yet, an update on local news sent free to your email box daily, do so too at mikeandjohnpodcast.com.
Is that daily?
Is it? Well, you're in charge, so I'm going to say daily.
It is daily.
It is daily.
I was testing.
Thank you. I get mine every day, and I go, oh yeah, I think I heard about that earlier on the podcast.
Right.
So if you missed the podcast, or you just like to see it in writing, you like to read it yourself, you like to go over the deets, you can do so. So I did a little investigating.
Okay.
And I think I have discovered who brought us the potpourri.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to give
it
away, but
Columbo, what do you got?
I think I know who it is.
You want to write it down here?
I'll write it down right here.
Okay.
I think it was this person right there.
Oh.
That's just looking at it, giving it a sniff, knowing this person.
Yeah. It could be.
The response was, because I texted this person.
Okay.
What you talking about, Willis?
All right.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they're just trying to remain anonymous.
All right. So why don't you show them again the this our
It has kind
podcast potpourri, which showed up on the porch of our offices yesterday.
It says official.
Yeah, it's the official
potpourri,
and we would like to know who did.
But
this.
that's.
It's very nice.
I'm just.
And the thing is, look,
the logo's pretty close.
In yesterday's show, we had the potpourri moment where you were trying to shove a pine cone up my nose continually, and so that show posted around 9 in the morning.
You were sitting down, John. The other place I thought it should go, you wouldn't let me.
So then about, I would say early afternoon is when that showed up. So somebody was like on top of it, like they had an instant. They must have watched or heard the show and were like, I know what I'm doing. And they got right on top of it.
It could be somebody else that has the first name of that of a singer we know from the state of Michigan who drives for a living. Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Kid Rock?
No. Don't be a material girl, John.
Okay.
All right. Last night in trivia.
Could be.
Monday night trivia.
Yeah.
Brought to you by real estate agent Tanya Zirkel with Sold by Tanya Z, whose motto is, John?
Comfort's the key to home.
Yes, it is. I don't think we got a right answer, but here's the question. Studies found people under the age of 30 are more likely to do this during the holidays. What is it?
Under the age of 30.
Under the age of 30.
So these
not
are...
not that you or I wouldn't do this, because we've done this. I think we've all done this.
Okay, but the more likely.
The ones that are more likely to do it would be those that are under 30.
Right.
So, first few answers had to do with drinking, like getting drunk.
Well, yeah.
Linda said, go on a blind date. You ever been on a blind date? I never went on a blind date.
Blind date? No, I don't.
If somebody said to you back in your single
there was a
days,
couple of dates where I wanted to go.
Oh, you wish you drank yourself blind, so therefore that would fall under the age of 30.
That's neither here nor there.
No, it was not.
Anyway.
It was not going on a blind date.
Okay.
So I would always be afraid if I were to go on a blind date that you get there and you go, yeah, I should have said no to this one. Or maybe they just see you and take off.
Who set up the date and you're thinking, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
The person I thought it was at first
Says no.
says I have no idea
All right.
what you're talking
Okay,
about the
well,
potpourri.
all
So
right, okay.
it was not that one.
Get together with friends over family.
Pick your friends over family.
Right.
Yeah, I think those under 30 would probably do that. Not that those over 30 wouldn't want to do that
Right.
at times. Sleep said perhaps our potpourri.
Karen said text their plans.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Go on vacation. Buy presents online. Although I think a lot of us are doing that. Some of us already have that done. Whitney said adopt a pet.
Stay in their PJs all day. That doesn't mean they stay in the house all day. They still go to the Secretary of State, go shopping.
Yeah. Go see a movie. Go for a drive to see the holiday lights.
Right.
I think that's more of an over 30 thing.
Get engaged. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's very romantic. Pick up an extra shift at work.
Host an all-night gaming party with friends.
Yeah, that would be a more likely under 30.
Right.
Now, if it's over 30, you're probably playing Parcheesi.
Or euchre.
Euchre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cribbage. I don't know how to play cribbage.
Somebody tried to teach
Or
me cribbage,
rummy.
and I'm
Want
like,
to play some rummy?
I'm like, look, we're either going to play cards or these peg things, but I'm not doing both. Okay, it's one or the other. Like, if I'm going to play the peg game, I'm going to be at.
Now, what peg game are you?
Because cribbage is like a little board, and you have these pegs where you track your. I don't know.
I thought it was the IQ thing you play at Cracker Barrel.
That's what I was thinking. It kind of looks like that, and I'm like, look, I'm either going to be.
I'm an idiot.
If
again.
I'm playing this, if I'm there, then I'm waiting for my breakfast at Cracker Barrel. All right.
Right.
I'm not playing card game.
All right. So we did not get a correct answer. Although some great ones. Like Donna said, break up with someone. That way you don't have to buy the gift if you do it early enough in the holiday season.
Right.
But then Emily said start dating someone.
Somebody said to shop for everything online. I don't think you have to be under 30 to do that. I really don't.
I mean, shopping online.
More
is
and
just
more people
become
just,
so-
yeah. And I know this because every day I open my front door and I'm like, what the hell now?
Yeah, I think I'm the assistant
Yeah.
Amazon.
Like, what are you buying now?
Because I'm like taking a box off your porch and I'll put it
I
inside.
wonder if it
when
was
I leave.
the Amazon driver who brought the potpourri.
It could have been.
Because they feel like an old friend. They're here every day. Yeah. Our answer?
Was re-gift. Re-gift.
More likely to re-gift under 30.
If you're under 30. Maybe you get a gift card from some place you don't like. Or you just like,
Cracker
oh
Barrel.
crap, I forgot to buy somebody something. You re-gift the card or the gift, that type of thing. So no correct answer, but studies found people under the age of 30 are more likely to re-gift during the holidays than those over 30. So thanks to everybody that checked in for trivia last night. And when we were in Fowlerville in front of Torch 180 for our $1,000 Cash for Christmas giveaway, we had a couple of ladies saying they try to Google the answers.
Right.
These are not answers that I get off the
No,
Google.
you tried to call him out, and she said, no, I only Google after I make my guess. No, we'll take her on the honor system. She seemed pretty intent on no, I don't Google until I've made my guess.
All right.
And then they wonder, like, where are you getting these answers from? And they don't know our secret polling firm.
That's right. We have a secret polling firm that does these studies and polls
That's
for
right.
us.
Pinch Loaf and Crapsmore.
Yeah.
They do all of our polls.
Yes, they do. And they enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So thanks to everybody that chimed in on that. We have Uncle Bill coming up with another edition of School of the Fools. It seems like we just talked to him because last week we were a day behind.
Well,
He needed a day off.
right.
But he was at that huge Lions win over the weekend.
Yeah. Did you hear that some guy lost $440,000 he bet on the Jaguars to cover the spread, which is a 1 point spread?
Ooh.
Thinking like, I got it. And then you do.
No.
And he's short $440,000.
Well, maybe you can ask Justin Verlander for a loan since he's now a New York Met, making $80 million for 2 years.
With Scherzer.
Scherzer went to the Mets
Yeah,
too?
they're both on the Mets now.
Wow. That's like the Tigers in New York.
Yeah.
It's a rebuilding year.
Bye-bye.
I want to thank Firehouse Doors, our OG sponsor since pretty much day one. I think it was day 3, but we'll count them as day 1. Because day 1 and 2, they were like rehearsals.
We didn't even know what the hell we were doing.
And we still don't.
Unlike now.
Oh, yeah, now we're all over it.
So
yeah.
clearly.
We have potpourri to prove
we have
it.
potpourri.
Look at that.
Podcast potpourri.
Yes.
Yes.
Podpourri. Firehouse Doors. Livingston County residents have been served by Firehouse Doors for over 24 years, almost 25. Family-owned and operated business, striving to treat each customer like family. Veteran-owned and operated business, Mike Witt, proud U.S. Air Force veteran. Firehouse Doors, your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead doors. John, those are called what?
Arsads.
That they are. For the past 21 years, Firehouse Doors has been Livingston County's only authorized distributor for CHI overhead doors. Call Firehouse Doors today, 810-599-7480. That's 810-599-7480.
All right, I am seeking clarification as we speak about when Firehouse Doors will celebrate their 25th anniversary.
We need clarification.
Because we've been saying for the past 24 years now, for almost a year, so it's got to be close.
Smidgen away.
Yeah. So we'll find out.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Deep diving into
I
that. I'm
did.
trying to solve the potpourri mystery of 2022.
This is the Hardy Boys. This is like,
Are you Joe or Frank?
I don't know. Probably Frank.
Well, if you want to be frank, you should talk to Drew
Hey,
Goble
wait a
over at
minute.
Doors.
You know, his
Open
sister
insurance.
Nancy Drew Mysteries. Okay.
No, that's just bad.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Well, that's why I said it.
We're going to knock out the 2-cent history lesson since we're talking about Oakland Insurance.
I mean, yeah, we've got a few minutes here.
Before we talk to Uncle
but be
Bill?
careful. Uncle Bill gets a little if you're late.
Hey, he was a whole day late.
I'm just saying. All right.
He does get a little
right.
feisty, doesn't he?
I'm just saying. Oh.
We have an answer?
January 1st is what I've been told.
Wow. So we're almost there.
Yeah.
For 25 years.
Yeah, 25
We'll
years.
have to
We'll in the new year we'll update and say, 25 years.
Are we going to stop these giveaways at the end of 2022?
I don't think we are.
In cash? I think we're doing something.
I don't think we are. Speaking of Firehouse Doors,
in 25 years,
they've got something big planned
up their sleeve.
Yeah, for January.
Yes.
When everyone's broke. It was like,
what if you're broke before January, John?
Well, it's your own damn fault. But after January 1st, we're going to have a chance for you to take care of a few bills if you'd like, or do whatever you want. Yeah.
All right, since you mentioned Bill, let's call Uncle Bill.
Let's call him early.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be like those kind of students that show up for class early. Expect extra credit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't think so?
No, probably not.
Well, we'll see. You won last time, didn't you?
Good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Bill.
You did.
How are you?
Yeah, I did. I won.
We're trying to recall who won last week.
I think I won last week.
Mike won last week.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm the tiebreaker.
Right.
Me and the Lions won last week. How about
I
that?
suppose, yes.
Yeah.
That would be fine.
All right.
So are you guys ready for this week?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
We're ready like the Jaguars.
Oh.
Let us at them.
Oh. Well, they got steamrolled last week.
Yeah, they did.
So it was quite exciting.
All right. What's our topic?
Actually, the calmest I've ever been at a Lions game in a long time.
Well, you'll have this Sunday when they play the Vikings, so that should be interesting.
Once victory formation rolled around, I'm like, okay, now we can relax.
Right. Did you we're old habits hard to break? We're in the fourth quarter, you're just yelling, come on! They're like, we're leading, we're winning. Like,
Is there a chance the Jags can get 35 points in the last 30 seconds?
Well,
against the Lions, there's a possibility.
Well, we were worried the NFL might come up with a new rule or something.
That's true.
Yeah, we've just decided 3 minutes ago to add 15 minutes to every game today.
Yeah. Or you clunk one off the goalpost and we're going to count that as 37 points.
Yeah, there you go.
That's really hard to do.
All right, what's our topic today?
Today's topic is Baskin and Robbins.
Baskin and Robbins. All right.
Yep.
All right.
So question number one. Baskin and Robbins are brother-in-laws. So, did Baskin marry Robbins' sister, or did Robin marry Baskin's sister?
Mm-hmm.
So, was it Baskin that married Robin's sister, or Robin that married Baskin's sister? So,
yeah, you won last week. If you like,
I got to go first
you
then.
You don't have to.
I'm going to say that old Baskin robbed the cradle a little bit with Robin's sister.
okay.
Yeah,
so you're
she was a little younger.
Baskin married Robin's sister.
Yeah, I'm thinking because Baskin, his name is first. I'm thinking the same. I think he married Robin's sister.
All right. That is correct. Baskin married Robin's sister. So it was Bert Baskin and Herb Robbins. And Bert married Robin's sister.
So it was Bert and Irv. It could have been Bert and Irv's ice cream.
Very well. I don't know why they didn't go with that. But they didn't.
I might.
So,
I think it worked out for him. So we should.
I think so far.
Yeah, so far.
Yes. At the age of at the age of 2, starred in a Baskin and Robbins commercial. So who at the age of 2? Was it Sean Diddy Combs, Vanilla Ice, Joey Lawrence, or Scott Baio? So who was in a Baskin and Robbins commercial at age 2?
Yeah, you're.
I think it was Chachi. Scott Baio.
All right, you think it's Scott Baio?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, John?
I got to go with Joey Lawrence.
Whoa!
All right. It's actually Sean D. Diddy Combs.
Oh,
at the age of 2 was in a Baskin and Robbins commercial. How about that?
What did he go by then? Coney? Or Scoop?
probably just Sean.
Probably just Sean.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
Probably at that point. Or Hey You. Could be that.
It could be that. All right.
All right. Which of these celebrities did not work at Baskin and Robbins? So you have to pick out the one that did not work at Baskin and Robbins. Julia Roberts, Rosie O'Donnell, Randy Quaid, or Kevin Bacon?
Wow. which means the other 3 did.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 worked there.
Yeah.
Find the one that didn't work there.
I think Randy Quaid didn't work at Baskin Robbins.
All right, Mike is like, there's no way he worked at Baskin Robbins.
Right. I got to think it was Kevin Bacon. I don't think he.
All right, John says.
You think he's a little too good? I just
don't.
I think the ladies were going to Baskin Robbins to see Kevin Bacon.
Because if he did work there, then we would have heard from the other 3, or the other 2, I guess, about the 6 degrees of that they used to work with Kevin Bacon, and I've never heard that story.
But you may be right, because there is not, as far as I know, a bacon flavor at Baskin Robbins.
No.
Well, they do have 31 flavors.
Right.
But
one for every day of the month. So, John, you are correct. It was Mr. Kevin Bacon did not work at Baskin and Robbins.
Should have went with that too. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, so John is now 1 up. Both of you got the true-false question correct. Neither one of you got the other question correct. And John, you got Kevin Bacon correct.
Yes.
So, John, you are leading going into the last question.
All right.
Here we go.
On September 13th, 2005, Baskin & Robbins set the world's record for the largest cup of ice cream for their 60th anniversary. What flavor was it?
I knew you were going to have flavor.
Was it vanilla? Was it chocolate? Was it birthday cake? Or was it called Bert and Irv?
Good question.
You're in the lead.
What year was this?
This would have been 2005.
Yeah.
September 13th, 2005.
All right, I think it was birthday cake. I think it's just kind of on the nose, but I think that's what it would have been.
All right, so John says it was birthday cake. Mike?
Well, I was thinking that because it seems logical.
Right.
But I'm going to say vanilla.
Of course you
Now,
will.
why would you say that, Mike?
Because
he is vanilla. Because if I say the same as John, it doesn't matter. He would, and he's right. He would win.
You're not going to pick the same as John because you figure if you do that, then you've lost.
I have no chance.
He's
to take
going
it
for
to
the
a
win.
tie. No, I have to go for the tie.
But you're still going for the win.
You're just going to say vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably because that's what they have the most of.
Mike, you are correct.
That's right. See?
Yes.
You fell for the birthday cake trap.
What kind of lame advertising agency do they have working for them?
Because they were like, we got to get people to eat all this, otherwise it's going to melt all over.
We got 100 gallons of this freezer burned vanilla. What do we do with it? We have a party.
Well, now the question is, for the tiebreaker, how many pounds was the world's largest cup of ice cream? Anywhere between 5,000 and 10,000.
Wow.
So that's a lot of vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, between 5,000 and 10,000.
Yes. Now, Mike, because you won last week,
and
you have to pick a number. And then it'll be basically up to John.
720,000 pounds.
That's
or gallons.
It's between 5,000 and 10,000. 720,000.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure what that number is. I
was thinking outside the code.
Yeah, you were.
All right.
You were thinking way outside.
All right, between 5,000, I'll go 7,000 gallons or pounds,
all right,
whatever.
So you're just gonna pick 7,000 right on the button.
Yeah, 7,000.
All right.
All right, John.
7,288.
All right, 7,288. John, you are this week's winner. It was 8,865 pounds.
That's a lot of ice cream.
It was the world's largest cup of ice cream.
Wow, that's a big cup.
That is a big cup.
Have to keep licking around the sides. So
Thank God it was much bigger than the Stanley Cup.
So, all right.
Well, congratulations,
thank
John,
you.
winning in overtime.
Yes.
So you won in overtime the week before.
I know.
Yeah, you trying to throw some dirt on the overtime
I'm not a
win?
sore loser here, no, because that's a win is a win.
That's right.
You had a tone there, Mike.
I'm sorry. I didn't intend. It was not an intended tone. Yeah.
That's what I picked up on. Like, you won in overtime.
I picked up on it too, Professor.
I'm sorry.
I heard it as well.
I'm sorry.
Like it took him all the way to overtime. overtime. Fine.
Well, I guess if you gotta win in overtime, if that's what you need to do for you.
I made him earn that win. All right.
Very good.
Right. Well, a lot of fun as always, Uncle Bill.
Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that. There were some topics that just didn't make the cut today. So.
Well, they're on the cutting room floor or saved for next week.
Well, no. Next week we'll come up with something even more delicious than Baskin and Robbins.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a great Tuesday, you guys.
All right, you too, Uncle Bill. We'll talk to you next week.
week.
All right, sounds good. Uncle Bill and School of the Fools.
All right.
2-cent history lesson.
About time.
Brought to you by Drew Goebel of Oakland Insurance.
Give him a call today. 248-647-2500 and ask him, did you put the potpourri? Did you put that together?
Are you the potpourri
Maybe
man?
that's a Drew Goebel thing.
Are you the potpourri man?
I mean, he's a suspect.
Yeah, we'll put him on the list.
All right, we'll look into that. Yes, Drew Goebel at Oakland Insurance.
Today is National Gazpacho Day. Gazpacho.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the Gestapo.
No, it's
Although there's
gazpacho.
some people that do
Gazpacho.
confuse the two. One is a soup and one is a bad group of people.
Exactly.
You're bad.
National Microwave Oven Day today. Go ahead, use your microwave.
I will, and I do.
It's National Miners Day.
Now, miners as in digging the earth miners, or just I'm under 18?
No, miners with an ER.
Okay.
So miners,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the miner 49er.
Right. Yeah. You know, my all three of my kids are miners.
They mine your
Even the
gold.
ones that are adults.
they mining through your money.
Minecraft.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, is that
Mining
another
on
term for
Minecraft.
miners?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. It's National Pawnbrokers Day. Going to the pawn shop, seeing the pawnbrokers.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Pawn Stars in Vegas.
And it's Mitten Tree Day. Mitten Tree Day. Do you know what a mitten tree is?
I mean,
It's a tree with mittens on it.
I mean, sometimes you
Gives
see
you a
those
pair
where
of
it's like
gloves?
a giving tree kind of a thing.
It's a mitten tree.
Or it's just somebody lost their tree. I don't know.
1768 on this day, the Encyclopedia Britannica made its debut. I kind of like World Book a little better.
Yeah.
Typing was a little bigger.
You know, and
Had
look,
better pictures.
the technology has changed clearly. I mean, kids can just,
Well,
you
since
know.
1768.
Yeah, you can just
yes.
Google or Wikipedia, whatever, obviously.
Yes.
But the concept is still the same because I do recall going over to my friend's house because he had a set of Encyclopedia Britannica. And then when I had to do a report on something, taking out looking up the subject and then kind of just rewriting it. I'll change this word
change
to
an
this
and
word.
to also.
I'll put this at the beginning, and
Yeah.
I'm a genius.
Yes.
Yes.
That was how you avoid copyright
Well,
infringement.
yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah. 1877, Thomas Edison demonstrated the first gramophone with a recording of himself reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Right. And I think they have that at Greenfield Village.
Yeah. The flip side was Little Miss Muffet
Right.
sitting on her tuffet,
That's all right. Backed by Chuck Berry.
eating her curds and whey.
Right.
Along came a spider, sat down beside her and said,
said,
"Hey,
What's in the bowl,
bitch?"
Oh, you said it.
I said it.
Wow.
Wait, is that copyright infringement?
Someone's feeling a little free here on the podcast.
it's the
You
potpourri,
better take a
man.
sniff.
It's getting to
You
me.
need a sniff of that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was courtesy of Andrew Dice.
Yeah, we had a little Andrew Dice Clay moment there.
I apologize for that. You can edit that if you
He never did, so why should you?
1884, the construction of the Washington Monument was completed by Army engineers after 34 years.
I guess we should get that done.
We were on break for 33 and a half.
Yeah.
America's first attempt to launch a satellite in 1957 failed when a Vanguard rocket blew up.
Right. Now this was
1957.
right, and this was about a month and a half after the Russians had launched Sputnik successfully, and we're like, we got to get something up there. Hey, you put a rocket on that and get it up there, and it blew up on the pad.
Whoops.
That's not good.
1964, December 6th. the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special aired for the first time. Is that not a classic?
It is. So it's just...
She thinks I'm cute.
It's 58 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm old. Not as old as that. But
So what's your favorite part of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
If you're 58, man, you are old.
Yeah, you are. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
What's your favorite part? Is it Yukon Cornelius? Nothing.
Yeah, it probably was when I was a kid.
Silver and gold.
That was the comedic.
Nothing.
That was the comedic interlude in
Or,
there. You know,
I want to be a dentist. Yeah. I mean, that was classic.
I mean, it is classic, but no, I would say it was Yukon Cornelius. Yeah.
So on this day, 1969, one-hit wonder Steam started a 2-week run at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with
Na 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 na.
Hey, hey, kiss 'em goodbye. So on this day, 1975, Reverend Charles Boykin of Tallahassee, Florida,
A Florida man.
organized the burning of Elton John and Rolling Stones records.
Oh, wow.
Claiming they were sinful.
In Florida, you say?
Yes.
Wow.
Boykin
seems so unlike Florida.
was reacting to the results from a survey that said 984 of his 1,000 local unmarried mothers had sex when listening to rock music.
What?
Therefore, you need to burn the Rolling Stones and Elton John records.
Yes, if you get rid of the records, they'll
there will
stop
be no
having
sex. No premarital sex.
Yeah. You know,
That's what Boykin said.
that's right. Yes, he did.
Not Boykin. Boykin.
The Reverend Boykin.
The Reverend Boykin.
Reverend Boykin.
Boykin.
He is. Call the police. Okay.
Reverend Charles Boykin of
Yes.
Tallahassee.
If I just burn the records,
Yes, they will have no sex.
He might have been onto something. Because if you burn all the Elton John and Rolling Stones, and all they got left is Neil Sedaka, and I don't know that much is going to happen. You know, the guys are going to be like, it's not happening.
No. And in 2006, NASA revealed photographs taken by the Mars Global Surveyor, suggesting the presence of liquid water on Mars. That's what they suggested.
There's water and then there is.
There's water on that planet. It's really cold.
It's ice now.
That's your 2-cent history lesson today.
Right. If they did find it, then they could open up a Baskin Robbins.
You know who we should have sent up there to check that out is Yukon Cornelius.
Oh, I was going to say Reverend Boykin.
Reverend Boykin, few records.
Right.
Yukon Cornelius and his chisel.
That's right. Send him right up there. We're sending you to Mars.
That's your 2-cent history lesson, brought to you by Oakland Insurance.
That's right. Of course, Drew Goebel at Oakland Insurance and Michigan-based Frankenmuth Insurance providing you the peace of mind you need. They have honest, upfront, and fair relationships. Those are the best relationships. And of course, if you want to get frank about insurance, call Drew Goebel at Oakland Insurance, 248-647-2500. All right.
That's a nice pause. I like that.
It is. I was
gonna talk about a survey I read.
Yeah. Okay.
This is kind of an interesting
Now,
survey this time of year.
You don't want to save that for post-show? Because do we have any post-show? We always have to think about post-show.
Hold on, let me check. I think I have something post-show.
You have
here.
something?
Let me
Oh,
double
okay.
check it. I gotta check it. No, not that one.
I was at
Do you got post-show?
I was going to bring up the guy that lost $440,000, but
Now you blew that one
that,
already because
so-
you threw it in during.
And then I
school
thought
closing.
maybe we could talk about Verlander and Scherzer being on the Mets, but that's
I blew that one, didn't
so I don't know what we got.
I got something.
All right,
post-show.
excellent. Yes, tell us about your survey.
So the survey regarding phones, a survey of 2,000 Americans by a company called Phone Loops found the average person drops their phone 4 times a week.
That's about right.
You think it's 4 times a week you drop your phone?
Yeah, I would say that on average, sure.
Yeah. They also have 6 heart attack moments when they drop their phone, but save it just in time.
Oh.
It's like, oh crap,
Oh, yeah.
don't want to drop it, especially if it's in the bathroom. That could be a heart attack moment. Phone's
Right,
flipping around.
right.
You're near the toilet. You really don't want to lose that
no,
phone there.
yeah.
What you're doing with your phone in the bathroom is your own business.
Wash your hands. And then wash your phone.
Here are 10 unfortunate places Americans say they've dropped their phones. The top one being a sewer. Ain't
Now,
going after that.
How the hell are you dropping your phone in a sewer?
Now, if it hits the rectangular slot just
right.
just
the drain.
right,
If it's the drain,
it's going.
I guess, but
A bar bathroom floor. Yeah. Hospital bathroom. Porta potty. Porta potty would not be a. Let's just say you just got the new iPhone for $3,000 or whatever it costs.
right.
And you're in the porta potty and it flips out of your pocket or something and goes in. Are you going after that thing?
No.
Didn't think so.
I am borrowing my wife's phone to call the cell phone company and say, I have lost my phone.
Please send another.
I will be on my way to pick up a new one.
All right, so porta potty, then a pot of rice or a bowl of soup, dog's water bowl, a dumpster.
Now, if you drop your phone into a pot of rice, isn't that good? You're supposed to put it in rice when it gets
Well,
wet.
that's in the bag of rice when it
right,
gets wet,
okay,
yeah.
Yes, I guess that's it.
Dumpster, beer cup, and trash can were the top 10. There you go.
Okay.
Wait till you see what we have for post show.
Yeah. There's a
All right.
scandal.
Oh, there's a scandal.
Yeah, there's a scandal. Well, although I'm
Big
not
time.
quite sure why, but yeah. You didn't hear about the GMA scandal?
Oh,
Yeah.
the two that were having the affair.
Well, not giving it away.
Oh, well, I had something else.
Oh, okay.
That
So,
darn
all right,
Amy
then-
Robach and
Yeah,
TJ
so
Holmes.
this whole thing about these two hosts on Good Morning America, and it's Good Morning America 3, by the way, which I think
What
is
is
the
that
real
like?
scandal. Who the hell is watching Good Morning America 3?
Is that like the third hour?
I
or-
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I
It's-
read something
yeah,
about that,
I'm
but
not
I never
sure,
watched Good Morning
Yeah,
America.
they've been
1.
benched, alleged workplace affair.
We're not having that, by the way, just so you know.
No worries. Basically, everyone's trying to figure out why, because that they both had left their previous relationships. They're both consenting adults.
Right.
It's not like it was one of those.
They were canoodling
It's not like one of those Matt Lauer, I have a button on my desk things. Bzzzt, you know? Okay.
I wonder what Matt Lauer's doing these days.
Hey, I hear there's some openings in Good Morning America 3. I gotta get over there. That's my resume. So it's some sort of
And they're placed so far apart on the desks.
Yeah, they're
They
like,
had to
we're
really
gonna keep you
they
two
just
apart.
Start seeing the foot going way
Right.
across to play footsies.
Yeah. Apparently, according to ABC News president Kim Goodwin, the decision to pull Amy and TJ was to calm, quote, the internal and external distraction their relationship has caused. Which, who are you kidding, Kim Godwin? Because this is a total ratings bonanza. Who are you kidding?
That's right.
You're loving every minute of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe there really wasn't an affair and they just made it up.
Maybe that's it. There's a PR stunt.
Could be.
All right. Yeah. I hope they don't pull me from this show after it's revealed that I've been having an affair with Mariah Carey.
Yeah. I really
Really
hope nobody finds out about that.
And she'll try and deny it.
You're
I
having
mean,
a-
if you ask Mariah Carey, she'll deny it. Of course she will.
The Queen of Christmas you've been
Yeah,
having
she
an
will
affair with?
deny it immediately.
Do you think she was the one that sent the potpourri?
Maybe it was her. She'll
Oh.
deny it by saying, who? And
All
then,
she wants for Christmas is you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Murphy's
Don't
Family
answer.
Auto doesn't, but they'll take care of any auto repairs you need and your vehicle maintenance for winter. Call Murphy's today, 517-552-3040. They're open on Saturdays from 8 to 1, and if you tell them Mike and John sent you, you'll save 5% off your bill. Murphy's Family Auto, your car knows. And
Yeah, it
online at murphysfamilyauto.com.
Mike and John got it going on.
And Mariah Carey.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time and giggle on.
That's like huffing.
All right. We're post-show now. Thank God.
Yeah. You're going to be glad you stuck around for post.
Oh, I always am.
The
All right, what do we got?
I want to thank scientists from the University of Waterloo. They've determined the optimal design for a splash-free urinal. Come on, guys. You know what I'm talking about. You get there?
I will say that as we've gotten older, this is less of a
Sure, it's not like the fire hose it used to be.
you know, not chipping the porcelain anymore. Let's put it that way.
Sure, we're envious of our sons.
Just move on.
A tall, slender porcelain structure with curves reminiscent of a nautilus shell, playfully dubbed the Nautiloo.
I see what I can.
So it has the grooves to slow the splash,
Yeah.
or prevent the splash. That's the good news of men who are tired of the pee splash from the traditional urinal.
Do men really care? I think it's the women. I have a feeling a woman.
Well, you don't. Let's just say you're wearing light gray pants,
Right.
and you're at the urinal, and you get the splashback. It's going to show on your pant legs.
Well, that's when you
How do you cover that?
You get the excuse of, I went to go wash my hands and the water went
Oh,
crazy.
it was crazy.
Yeah, the water.
But
I mean, that's what I'm
the
not saying
sink-
that's ever happened. I'm just saying
the sink water smells like
never.
pee.
You know.
Hey, why do you smell like piss,
when
John?
I was at I don't know, an REM concert, and you know,
Well, time to go.
And maybe